Hey everybody, and today we're in between our two D&D compilations. I will be reviewing the new movie by Nick Cage, Massive Talent. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talents. I don't know if it's truly by Nick Cage. I'm going to call it by Nick Cage because he is the main character in this movie. And to start this off, let's look at the Rotten Tomatoes rating just to get some statistics about how good this was between the one that I hated, Jurassic Park Dominion, and the one that I enjoyed watching, Doctor Strange and in the Multiverse of Madness. So, on Rotten Tomatoes, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent received an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes. Jurassic Park, the one I hated, got a deservable 31%. And Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness got a slightly deservable 74%. There's some issues with that, but we're not talking about that movie. We're talking about Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. So, do I believe that it deserves this rating of 87%? I will say yes. I do believe it deserves this rating of 87%, a very high rating for something that Nick Cage is starting up, getting back into the superstar space and the big acting spaces. Nick Cage has had a bad run for a few years now with many of his movies, and with this one, I think he broke that run. I think he knocked this one out of the park with his character and with the story around it. So let's get a little bit of a summary in here. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent is about Nick Cage is this kind of Nick Cage as a person is unfulfilled as he tries to get bigger acting roles, but he's unable to do it. So he takes a gig to go to a party of one of these rich millionaires, billionaires, and one of these rich millionaires and billionaires. It's $1 million to go to this party, so he decides, hey, I need this money, I'm going to go there. And once he gets there, he all of a sudden starts enjoying his time there because of the person that is his caretaker or his host. Is very like him. He enjoys his presence. And what he realizes after that is that this guy's actually part of a drug cartel, and the CIA wants to recruit Nick Cage to help them take this drug cartel guy down. So, that's basically the summary of the first part of the story, and then it kind of gets crazy on there. But if anybody else was in that situation, I think we would all say that's crazy. And you would be right in every sense of the word. And what I will say as well is, in this sense of the word, I think he works that role perfectly. He lives in the craziness. There's some, and I think that's the important thing. Like at the beginning, it's like it's a little bit calm, a little bit like it's okay, and then all of a sudden it gets to this crazy point in time and the end, and I think he works in that role. Many of his roles of these B movies are insane, but I don't think it works in those B movies. I think that this one takes that kind of crazy nature to his characters and really works with it to make this a fantastic comedy and fantastic comedy action movie. Nick Cage is definitely getting back into his works if this is not his final piece. He's definitely going to be able to get back into what he has had before with National Treasure, and definitely able to really have better characters now, I believe. I think he understands how he works in the space of in the actor space, how his characters function, and I think that that's really important for an actor to do. I'm cleaning up pen. What else? So, let's talk about this movie compared to the other review that we did, Jurassic Park, and let's talk about it in between three different categories. First of all, we're talking about our most important piece of the other one, which is that the good guys just run in and they create the bad situation. In this one, Nick Cage is not exactly creating the situations that he is in. of course, he's a bad actor, and that's why he decides to go to the birthday party. But instead of like the director of the thing or the producer saying, "Hey, how are we gonna make these people go to this place?" Oh yeah, let's make their kid get kidnapped, which is a clone from the other movie, and let's make it so that they actually going there causes all the problems. Yeah, that's a good idea. In this movie, Nick Cage going there does not cause any problems or anything like that in the movie. He goes there because he needs the money, which is an understandable thing. Actors do a lot of things when they need the money. Just look at what is it called? The short videos that they do, and YouTube is another thing. But actors do that a lot. So him having to go there is not like, oh, this is unbelievable that he would do this. Next, I will say he never causes any of the problems. First, he goes there, he gets confronted by the CIA in some place, and that is, while a little bit crazy, is understandable in the situation. The CIA is going after this CIA, FBI, U.S. government is going after this drug dealer, and they need his help to get this kidnapped girl out of his compound. So that is understandable. Now let's look at what happened in Jurassic Park. We don't get a reason why they called them over, first of all. The reason is grasshoppers, which doesn't make sense. And third of all, they cause all the problems because because when the girl gets kidnapped, they cause the problems for the biosec or biosyn industry, and they cause all the problems for the company, which causes the problems for the dinosaurs, which causes the problem for the world. I'm not saying they're bad guys. I'm just saying that this is a better movie because the good guys do not cause the problems in the movie. Now let's look at the bad guy. The bad guy in this movie, absolutely a bad guy. He's a drug dealer. He kills people. He does a lot of bad stuff. The spoiler alert, before you guys watch this part, watch the movie, and then come back here. The fake bad guy, which is the guy that Nick Cage likes, is not bad, and that's kind of the trick. It's supposed to be like the guy that's not bad is the guy that acts not bad is not bad. He's just the cover. And so he is actually a bad guy. The bad guy in Jurassic Park, not actually a bad guy. He is a company owner that wants to make money for his company. That is a normal thing to do, and he actually wants to save the world with all this bio stuff as well. So, not actually a bad guy. Now, third and final reason, I think it was the guys are invincible. I think it works in this movie. They both have that problem. The guys do seem invincible in this movie as well. But I think it works in this movie because it is not as unbelievable as dinosaurs running after these people and all of a sudden they're able to get away. I think that this movie works in the sense that they're unstoppable because, let me say this. I think it works in this one because the unstoppable nature of the characters in a comedy action movie that is just so bonkers, so crazy, as this one, is understandable, basically. One point, Nick Cage is on the edge of the climbing on the edge, and has already taken this like poison, and he basically is about to fall, but he survives. That is comedy gold, and not comedy gold, but it is the sense of like saying, this is a comedy movie. There is going to be parts that are unbelievable. Jurassic Park is an action-adventure movie where, sure, you can make some unbelievable parts, but don't say that these guys are just... Don't make your guys unbeatable in an action-adventure movie if you want to have any stakes. This one, you already know there's no stakes. He already gets out, and everything like that. So, what will I give this movie? What is my rating for this movie? I was laughing the whole way through, and that is the point. So, while I gave Jurassic Park like a 3 out of 10 or something like that, I'm giving this movie above average, 8.5 out of 10. It's not one of the best movies ever made, but it's definitely up there for Nick Cage's top roles. And I think that this may, if he wants to get back into the space, if he wants to get out of B-rated films, I believe that this is his chance to do it, and he can skyrocket off of this new movie that he created. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching for this video. These are just like some movie videos as I start watching and listening to some new films. And if you guys enjoy these, please please subscribe to the channel, as these will be a common occurrence. If a new film comes out and I decide to watch it, we'll put this out now. If you guys are liking the D&D compilations, like and subscribe. Those are going to continue. Disclaimer, in the next month, July, these will be less in terms of their length. While right now they're about 30 minutes, 23. I'm going to have to lower that to about 10-15 minutes because of something that's happening personal to me. But hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Those will continue. And thank you guys for all the support that you guys are beginning in. Please please subscribe to the videos that come out. It definitely helps. It is going to, based on what you guys have been doing, I'm trying to keep up with all the support that you guys have been giving me. So thank you for everything. Like and subscribe, as I've been saying, and come back if you're coming back for the movie reviews. Come back for another movie review about the next new movie. I'll see you guys. Have a good one.